Beloved child, incline your heart and lend me your ear, for the words I speak to you now are not mere echoes in the void, but a divine call meant to awaken the depths of your soul. These words are not just a message, they are the outpouring of eternal love, a lifeline sent to you in this very moment, for I see your tears, your burdens, and the shadows that cloud your spirit. I know the weight you carry. I know the struggles that wrapped around you like a tempest, whispering lies of defeat and hopelessness. But I say unto you, my cherished one, do not let fear anchor your heart. Let not despair take root in your soul. For I, your Creator, your everlasting Father, have not crafted you for destruction, nor designed you to falter beneath the trials of this life. You are my masterpiece, woven in strength, crowned in glory, and destined for victory. Hear me now, my child. The storms that howl around you are not sent to crush you, but to shape you. Every trial, every hardship, every mountain that looms before you, these are the fires that refine the gold of your spirit. The winds that rage will not scatter you. Instead, they will lift you higher. Trust in this truth. I am with you. I walk beside you through every valley, and I stand with you on every summit. You are never alone, not even for a moment. Oh, my beloved, have you doubted my presence in the midnight of your sorrows? Have you questioned my love as the waves of life crashed upon you? Do not be deceived by the darkness, for even when you cannot see, I am there. My hand holds you steady. My voice whispers strength into your soul. I am your shield, your refuge, and your strong tower. When you feel you cannot take another step, I will carry you. When your strength fails, mine will prevail. Let me remind you, precious one, that you are not abandoned. You are not forgotten. Do you not see I am weaving all things together for your good? Even now, I am preparing a path of light through the shadows that surround you. Trust in me, for my plans for you are greater than your understanding. They are plans to prosper you, to fill you with hope, to bring you into a future that overflows with my promises. And yet I hear your questions. Why, Lord? Why must I endure this pain? Why must the road be so hard? Know this, my child, I do not bring you into trials to punish you, but to perfect you. Just as the diamond is forged under immense pressure, so too are you being transformed into something radiant, something unbreakable. Do not despise these moments, for they are birthing a strength within you that the world cannot take away. Lift your eyes to me, my precious one. Do not fix your gaze on the waves, but on the one who calms the seas. Fear not the unknown, for I have gone before you. I have already walked the roads you will travel. I see the end from the beginning, and my hand is guiding you every step of the way. You may feel weak, but remember this: in your weakness, my strength is made perfect. You may feel unworthy, but my grace is sufficient for you. You may feel lost, but I am the light that will lead you home. Child of mine, cast your fears at my feet. Fear is the shadow of the enemy, a liar seeking to blind you to the truth of who you are. You are not made to cower. You are made to rise. You are not made to be crushed by the weight of this world. You are made to stand victorious. For within you dwells the same power that raised my son from the grave. And there is no force, no trial, no darkness that can overcome what I have placed within you. So, I call to you now, my beloved, trust me with all your heart. Do not lean on your own understanding, for the paths I have laid for you are higher than your thoughts, greater than your dreams. When you walk with me, no obstacle can stand against you. When you rest in me, no storm can shake you. You are mine, and nothing can separate you from my love. Let these words take root in your spirit and blossom into unshakable faith. Rise, my child, rise. You are not fighting for victory. You are fighting from a place of victory. The battle has already been won. The enemy is defeated, and the crown of life awaits you. Step forward in courage, for I am with you now and forevermore. Let the winds howl and the storms rage, for you are anchored in me, and no force in heaven or on earth can move you. Remember this always. You are loved beyond measure, chosen without condition, and destined for glory. Walk boldly, for I am your God, and you are my child. The victory is yours forever. Beloved soul, hear the voice of eternity calling out to you in this sacred moment. Open your heart wide, for these words are not born of chance, but of divine love, tailored for you in your hour of need. I see the storms that have battered your spirit. I see the weight upon your shoulders, the tears you have shed in silence, and the ache that seems to grow heavier with each passing day. Yet I tell you now, do not despair, for the darkness is not your end. It is the canvas upon which my light will paint a masterpiece of redemption. You have walked through valleys where shadows loomed large, where fear whispered lies to your weary heart. But I have been with you every step of the way. Even when the path seemed too steep, even when your strength was spent, I carried you. Look back, not with regret, but with awe, for the steps you thought you took alone were the moments I lifted you, shielding you from what you could not bear. Listen, my precious one, you are not forgotten, you are not abandoned. My love for you is deeper than the oceans, higher than the heavens, and more enduring than time itself. Do not be swayed by the voices of doubt that creep into your mind, telling you that you are unworthy, unloved, or alone. Those voices are lies. For before the foundation of the world, I called you mine. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, a creation of my boundless love, and nothing can separate you from me. The trials you face may feel like an endless storm, but child, do you not see? The winds are not meant to destroy you, but to strengthen you, to teach you how to soar. The fire that refines is not sent to consume you, but to purify you, to bring forth the gold within your spirit. Every tear you have cried, I have caught. Every pain you have endured, I have felt. And every moment of doubt, I have countered with a whisper. You are mine, and I will never let you go. Oh, my beloved, there is a fierce battle raging within you, between fear and faith, doubt and trust. But know this, the war has already been won. The victory is yours, sealed by the power of my love. You are not fighting alone, for I go before you, behind you, and beside you. The mountains that rise before you will crumble at my command. The seas that seem to block your way will part, and you will walk through on dry ground. Do not fear the obstacles. They are stepping stones to the destiny I have prepared for you. You may feel unworthy, weak, or broken, but I tell you now, in your weakness, my strength is made perfect. In your brokenness, my grace shines brightest. And in your doubt, my love remains steadfast. I am the anchor that holds you steady when the waves threaten to pull you under. I am the light that guides you when the night seems endless. Trust in me, my child, for I am faithful, I am unchanging, and I am for you. You ask, why must I endure this pain? Why is the road so hard? My dear one, these are not punishments but preparations. Just as the potter shapes the clay, I am molding you into something extraordinary. The struggles are not your prison, but your refining fire. And the chains you feel, they are breaking, even now, under the power of my love. Toyo tree, do not lose heart, for I am working all things together for your good. What you see as an end, I see as a beginning. What you see as loss, I see as growth. And what you see as failure, I see as a stepping stone to glory. Lift your eyes to me. Do not focus on the waves, but on the one who commands the seas. Fear not the storm, for I am in it, guiding you to safe harbors. Trust in me, for my plans for you are greater than you can imagine. They are plans to prosper you, to give you hope and a future filled with purpose. Though the way may be hidden from your sight, I see the end from the beginning, and every step you take is known to me. Child of mine, surrender your fears to me. Do not let the lies of the enemy take root in your heart. You were not made to live in the shadows of doubt, but to walk in the light of my love. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind. Stand firm in this truth. I am for you, and if I am for you, who can stand against you? The forces of this world hold no power over the one who walks with me. My cherished one, the season you are in may feel like an ending, but it is the beginning of something new. I am closing doors that no longer serve you, removing people and things that hinder your purpose. Trust the process, for I am aligning your life with my divine plan. What feels like loss is my hand making room for greater blessings. What feels like chaos is my hand bringing divine order. Trust me, even when you cannot see the full picture, for my ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. So rise, my beloved. Rise in the power of my love. Rise in the strength I have placed within you. You are more than a conqueror through me. The victory is already yours. Walk boldly into your destiny, knowing that you are held, cherished, and unshakable in my hands. Let not your heart be troubled, for I am with you, now and forevermore. You are mine, my beloved, and nothing will ever change that. Rest in this truth, and know that you are deeply, eternally loved. Beloved soul, hear the voice of eternal love speaking tenderly into the depths of your heart. I come to you now with a message of hope, a call to rise from the ashes of despair, and step boldly into the destiny I have prepared for you. My heart yearns for you to know the fullness of my love, to walk in the peace that surpasses all understanding, and to trust that my hand is upon your life, guiding every step and every breath. Prepare yourself, for I am about to move mightily in your life. The winds of change are blowing, and I am sweeping through the places that have grown stagnant, the paths you have wandered without direction. I am bringing renewal, clarity, and a divine reordering. Doors that I did not open will close. Relationships that hindered your purpose will fall away, and the weight of burdens you were never meant to carry will be lifted from your shoulders. Fear not, for every shift, every change, every seeming loss is part of my perfect plan to lead you closer to the life I have promised you, a life abundant with joy, peace, and purpose. You have cried out to me in your loneliness, in your hunger for meaning, and I have heard your prayers. You have felt the ache of rejection, the sting of disappointment, and the weariness of battles fought in silence. But I tell you this, your tears have not fallen unnoticed. Each one is precious to me, and I have gathered them in my hands. I am the God who heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Trust in me, for I am turning your mourning into dancing, your sorrow into joy. Do not be discouraged by the trials that surround you. The storms may rage, the waves may rise, but I am the one who walks upon the waters. I am the one who speaks, and the winds obey. You are not alone in this battle, my beloved. I stand with you, I fight for you, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. The attacks of the enemy may feel relentless, but they are powerless against the one who is shielded by my love. Lift your head, child of light, for victory is already yours. The season of wandering in the wilderness is coming to an end. You have felt lost, unsure of the path ahead, but I am making a way where there seems to be no way. Trust my timing, for it is perfect. Though you cannot yet see the full picture, know that I am working behind the scenes, aligning everything for your good. The delays, the detours, the disappointments, they are not the end. They are my loving hand, shaping you, refining you, and preparing you for the blessings that are to come. Let your heart be still, and know that I am God. I am your rock, your refuge, your fortress in times of trouble. When the ground beneath you shakes, and the world around you crumbles, I remain unchanging, steadfast, and immovable. My promises endure forever, and my love for you is eternal. Rest in this truth, my beloved. You are mine, and nothing can snatch you from my hand. Even now, I am lifting you up. The weariness that has weighed upon you will be replaced with strength. The doubts that have clouded your mind will give way to unshakable faith. I am restoring what was lost, reviving what was dormant, and breathing new life into your spirit. The battles you have faced have not been in vain. They have prepared you for the victory that is at hand. Do not let fear take root in your heart. Fear is not for me. I have given you a spirit of power, love, and a sound mind. Walk boldly in the authority I have given you. Speak life over your circumstances, for your words carry the power to transform. Declare my promises and watch as the impossible becomes possible. My child, I know you have felt the weight of expectations, the pressure to carry more than you were meant to bear, but I tell you now, lay it all down at my feet. Cast your burdens upon me, for I care for you. You were never meant to walk this path alone. I am your strength, your guide, your ever-present help in times of need. Surrender to me, and I will lead you into a season of rest and restoration. The time has come to rise. Rise from the ashes of broken dreams. Rise from the chains of fear and doubt. Rise into the fullness of who you are called to be. You are my beloved, chosen and cherished. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, for I have spoken my promises over your life, and they will not return to me void. Sing praises to my name, even in the midst of uncertainty. Let your lips proclaim my goodness, for I am faithful to complete the work I have begun in you. The breakthrough you have been longing for is nearer than you think. Redemption is here, and my grace is sufficient for you. Hold fast to my word, for it is a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. Take courage, my child. The journey ahead is filled with hope, joy, and divine purpose. The season of wandering is over. The promised land lies before you. Step forward in faith, for I am with you every step of the way. You are loved beyond measure, held in the palm of my hand, and destined for greatness. Trust in me, and watch as I do exceedingly abundantly above all you could ask or imagine. You are mine, my precious one, now and forevermore. Amen. Beloved child of eternity, incline your heart to my voice, for I am the God of light, the vanquisher of darkness, and the keeper of your soul. No shadow can endure before the brilliance of my glory. No lie can stand against the eternal truth of my word. You are my chosen one, crowned in my love, empowered by my spirit, and called to walk boldly in the victory I have already secured for you. Cast aside the chains of fear and the weight of doubt, for I am doing a new and wondrous work in your life. Behold, streams of living water are springing forth in the barren desert. The wasteland shall bloom, and paths of righteousness shall arise where none existed before. My hand is upon you, steadying your trembling steps, lifting your weary soul, and guiding you along the highway of holiness. Do not falter, for though the road ahead may seem uncertain, my peace will envelop you like a gentle river, flowing endlessly, calming the storms within and around you. Lean not on your own understanding, for it is I who parts the seas, moves the mountains, and makes the impossible possible. One step of obedience, one act of faith is all I require. My grace will sustain you through every moment, and my wisdom will illuminate the way before you. Even now, I have commanded my angels concerning you. They encamp around you, lifting you high, guarding your every move, and shielding you from the arrows of the adversary. No weapon formed against you shall prevail, for I have inscribed your name upon the palm of my hand. You are the delight of my heart, my precious treasure. I rejoice over you with songs of gladness, and I surround you with a peace that surpasses all understanding. Rest in my promises, for they are unshakable, eternal, and true. You have cried out to me in the silence of your pain, in the shadows of your uncertainty, and I have heard every word. The plans I have for you are good, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. My ways are higher than your ways, my thoughts far beyond what you can comprehend. Release the need to understand and trust in me with all your heart. Surrender your burdens, for you were never meant to carry them alone. As you yield to me, I will make your paths straight, and your light will shine like the dawn of a new day. The schemes of darkness have no hold over you, for my light scatters all shadows, and my truth shatters every lie. The blood of my Son has broken every curse, silenced every accuser, and secured your redemption. Stand firm in the authority I have given you. Command the chains to fall. Declare freedom over your life, and walk boldly in the victory that is yours. The forces that sought to harm you will tremble and flee, for I am your defender, your deliverer, your ever-present help in times of trouble. I am recalibrating your vision, restoring your spirit, and renewing your strength. In the moments of loss and separation, I have not abandoned you. I am closer than your very breath, whispering my love into the depths of your soul, rekindling the fire within you. Do not lose heart, for the path ahead is unfolding, step by step, as you walk in humble surrender. I will remove the distractions and guide you into all truth. My Spirit will fill you with wisdom and understanding, revealing mysteries and unveiling the treasures I have prepared for you. The enemy's contracts are null and void, the assignments of darkness canceled by my authority. You are untouchable, sealed by the blood of the Lamb. Rise up, beloved, and take hold of the freedom that is yours. Let go of control, release your plans into my hands, and watch as I exceed every expectation. My power is made perfect in your surrender, and my glory shines through the willing hearts of my children. To the one who feels distant, know this: I have never left your side. My arms are open wide, ready to embrace you. Take the first step back to me, and I will run to meet you, rejoicing over your return. My mercies are new every morning, my grace unending, and my love unfailing. It is not too late to restore what was broken. I long to rebuild the ruins of your heart, to make it stronger and more radiant than ever before. To the weary soul burdened by life's trials, come and rest in me. Lay your head upon my shoulder and let me carry your load. My yoke is easy and my burden is light. Together, we will conquer the giants, silence the voices of condemnation, and vanquish the fears that seek to overwhelm you. My Spirit is within you, flooding your heart with strength, peace, and joy. You are not defeated. You are victorious, sustained by my grace and upheld by my love. Every promise I have spoken over your life will come to pass. What I have ordained cannot be reversed, and what I have purposed cannot be undone. My plans will prevail, for I am the God of all creation, sovereign and unchanging. Trust in me, beloved, for I am faithful. The valleys of shadow will give way to mountaintops of glory, and the seasons of sorrow will be replaced by songs of triumph. Rise now, my child, with hope in your heart and praise on your lips. Declare my goodness, even in the face of uncertainty, for I am turning your mourning into dancing, your trials into testimonies, and your pain into purpose. The pages of your story are being written anew, filled with promises, blessings, and the wonders of my love. Release the past and step boldly into the future I have prepared for you. Your promised land awaits. Amen. Beloved child of the Most High, lift your eyes to the heavens and behold the dawn of breakthrough on the horizon. Keep your gaze steadfast upon me, the author and finisher of your faith. I am the one who began a good work in you, and I will surely bring it to completion. Do not give heed to the voices of condemnation, nor to the whispers of doubt and fear, for they seek only to steal the hope I have planted in your heart. Set your mind upon the eternal, far above the limits of this earthly realm, for with me nothing is impossible, and even the desolate wilderness shall yield rivers of life. Though you may feel weak, though the battles of this life may sap your strength, I am your renewal. Like the mighty eagle, you shall rise on wings carried by the breath of my Spirit. I am lifting you higher, beloved, into realms of grace you have not yet known. The trials that press against you are not meant to crush, but to refine you, to shape you into the likeness of my Son. Every burden you bear is measured by my hand, each one chosen to strengthen your faith and prepare you for the greater works I have ordained for you. When the path seems impassable and the weight unbearable, remember this. I am the burden bearer, your ever-present help in times of trouble. My grace is not merely sufficient, it is abundant, overflowing, and more than enough to carry you through every storm. The battles you face are not yours to fight alone, they belong to me, and I am the victorious King. Stand firm, clothed in the armor I have provided. Let my word be your shield and your sword, and find sanctuary in my presence, where healing flows like a river. Even in the silence, when it feels as though you are alone, I am with you. When the voices of others bring misunderstanding and reproach, my steadfast love remains unshaken. Listen for my gentle whisper amidst the clamor of the world. Come away with me to the quiet places, where my love surrounds you like a fortress, where my arms enfold you in an embrace that no power can break. In my presence, the storms within your soul will cease, and peace will reign. Rest here, my beloved, and let the burdens of your heart melt away. Go forth with the assurance that I am walking every step of this journey with you. Together we will navigate the valleys and ascend the mountains. Together we will complete the race marked out for you, and your heart will overflow with joy when you see the victory that awaits. Hold fast to hope, for the breakthrough you long for is nearer than you think. The enemy's attacks on your mind have been fierce, yet I have not left you to face them alone. Freedom is yours by the power of my name. No weapon forged against you will prosper, for the blood of Jesus speaks a better word over your life. Every curse, every lie, and every snare of the enemy is broken in my name. Do not despair, beloved, for your story is far from over. I am the author of your days, and I am writing a tale of triumph, grace, and eternal purpose. Release the burdens you were never meant to carry. Surrender the pain, the fear, and the striving into my hands. I will exchange them for my peace, my strength, and my unyielding love. You are not defined by the trials you face, but by the victory I have won for you. Rise up, my child, and walk boldly into the promises that await you. Amen. You are mine, sealed by my Spirit, called by my name, and destined for glory. I am restoring to you the joy that was stolen, the peace that was shaken, and the dreams that seemed lost. Your soul will dance again. Your heart will sing with the melody of my love. Trust in me, for I am the God of restoration, the one who turns mourning into gladness and ashes into beauty.